Imagine a future where we have reclaimed a narrative on our own terms. A future in which we, as African people, have redefined what mental wellness means to us. My name is Mahlodie Letsie, and I am the founder and CEO of BearMind Holdings, a health tech marketplace that works to destigmatize mental health in African communities. The journey began when I had to move back home. After years of independence, 11 colleagues and I had been retrenched suddenly from work. I was in a vulnerable space, and I knew that I had to move home. I knew that moving home, I'd really get the support that I needed at the time from my family. Only to find when I got home that because of the pandemic, my parents were also going through a season of financial turbulence. My mum is a nurse. She is in academia, and she worked at a higher learning institution. And during lockdown, she also had to step down from her position at the university due to mental health. And witnessing a woman that I have looked up to my whole life as a powerhouse and someone who has been a rock and an engine of our family, going through struggles that we have not been able to really understand, it puzzled me that she was so resolute in not wanting to seek professional help. After moving home, I began to throw myself into doing as much research as I can on the mental health landscape in South Africa. And upon my research, I recognized that 1 in 6 South Africans suffers from mental health related challenges. And because of the stigmatized nature in which mental health issues are not spoken about, it led me to realize that so many people, like my mother, are going through the very same thing, but don't have the means or the resources to outwardly express their challenges. It's perceived as a weakness. And I believe that this is the reason why when many of us struggle with our mental health, that we would rather suppress it because of the fear of being socially othered by our communities or by our peers. Our team at BearMind comprises of 3 awesome humans: my sister, Retabile Mogotu, our creative director, Paul Ramayema, and yours truly. We are focused on developing a natural language processing model in all African native tongues. We take it a step further by creating a gamified interface that rewards our users for prioritizing their mental health. We do this through the incorporation of blockchain technology that gives our users access to crypto rewards as they hit their wellness goals. The reality is, at the end of the day, an app is not going to solve the issues of identity within the African population. But what I am convinced of is BearMind creating a community for us to be able to address what wellness means to us and being able to redefine what that story looks for us on our own terms. Mental wellness is an everyday practice that requires a level of commitment to self. What better than a slick, beautiful, fun, and easy to use technology to help us achieve this? I envision BearMind being an ally for African people, a platform where African people are able to access content relating to mental wellness in all African native tongues, where every African is able to unlock intrinsic personal value that inspires them to actualizing their lives in such a way that it inspires unprecedented economic growth. In a time of aggregated stress and a lightning-paced society, it's important to realize that we are sturdy containers to come home to in all seasons of life. And It is equally important that we protect these containers with everything that we have inside of us. Imagine a future where we have reclaimed a narrative on African terms. With a generosity of language and a collective redefining of what mental wellness looks like for African people. The future is bare mind.